All right, I'm gonna both thank you and apologize. Thanking you for always following me on this little journey that we're on here, and then apologizing for reducing my geographic area of sourcing. So in an effort to sort of change that a little bit, we're gonna go into a different store. I'm gonna give you a different point of view. I mean, there's what, 12 Goodwills alone in the area that I source in, so there's plenty of goods to be found, but I tend to get a little bit lazy. Not today. We're walking into a different store, one I haven't been in a while, and I hope to honest to goodness that they've got stuff that I can find in here to resell. Let's get shopping. All right, let's kick things off with a bobblehead. You guys know I pick up a lot of bobbleheads, right? Florida Atlantic University, this is in Boca Raton. I used to live there. I lived there for about 8 years. It's a really beautiful area. It's extremely expensive. And this university, I would imagine, is also expensive to go to, but they're not making tons of Florida Atlantic bobbleheads. So this little basketball character, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I don't see anything wrong with it. This is like a $40 to $50 bobblehead right here. Is it priced? They don't have a price on it, but I just make it a point to look up every bobblehead. And I'm going to tell you what, 9 out of 10 have no value. This is an instance where this one is probably not being mass produced. It's not a huge university, although it's way more well known now, I think, than it ever has been. So they've had some pretty prolific coaches come through at least their football program. I can't say the same about the basketball program. I'm not entirely sure, but this is a $40 to $50 bobblehead. It is going in my cart. Good news here is this is a Birkenstock brand, Papillo, and hold on, let's flip them over. The soles, yeah, they look pretty good. I think though they got to be cleaned up just a little bit. I don't have a ton of experience cleaning this up, and I need to be able to do it quickly. So they're cute though. What size are they? Is that a 5? Ladies 5? Yeah, they're on the smaller side too. So do I want these at $10? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna pass, but I think I still might grab them to show you these ones. We just sit and admire these vans. Chunky sole, super multicolor, rainbowy. I haven't looked them up yet. These are a size, these are 6.5 women, so they're a little bit better. Maybe I'll grab these. These are pretty cool. Sole's always in really good shape, and I might just throw these in the wash, touch them up a little bit, get the laces a little bit more clean, and roll with these. At $12, I definitely have to look them up because I'm not used to this store marking things up, so we'll double check that just to make sure, but they're a buy unless the 12 puts me out. All right, I'm a no on the Vans, but these are a much better buy than both of those last shoes. Kuru, this is a Bolo brand. Keep your eye out for it. This is a women's size 12. Is that what it is? Yeah, so it's a pretty big size, but soles are in great shape. I'll throw them in the wash, get them cleaned up really nicely. And then I think the style on this is Chicane, Chicane. This is gonna be good for like $30 to $40, and it looks like their regular price, so that's good. That's the toe area of the shoe a little bit scuffed up, but I don't think that matters. The soles are in great shape. These have a lot of life left in them, so this is probably the one that we're gonna go with. And then let's put the Vans back, and then of course we're gonna pass on those Birks. So at least we got this pair. Let's look and see what they've got in the glass case and see if there's anything here that can be useful. What is this? I don't know what that is. Some plates, some like a steampunky owl of some sort. I don't know if you guys can see that. Dietz number 8, all glass for $25. Maybe I'll look that up. It's pretty rusted. So, and then the cap is pretty rusted off. I think that's a pass. You need that thing to be useful in order for it to sell. Got Michael Kors. This bag is pre-owned. What do they have this marked at? $12.99. It's not really a terrible price. Kipling, is this bag new? This might be worth picking up. This one they have 20. Wonder what style this is. They're calling it a convertible bag. It is Alber. I'll put comps on the screen if this is worth it at $20, but brand new with tags, I'll definitely take a double look. That's Fossil back there, and then Shane. I've never heard of Shane. Genuine stonewash cotton bag. Shane, we'll look that up as well. And then Kipling, we'll take a look at that. This fella here, I don't know, glass really isn't my thing. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, you guys know what it is. Frank and Eileen. Hold on, I'm gonna move over a little bit. I can't stand being underneath the speakers so that you guys can hear me a little bit better. Frank and Eileen. What kind of style do we have here? I'm gonna guess and say these are just over 100. Sligo. These will be over $100 pre-owned. One of the things that I'm noticing right now, I don't know if you can tell on camera with white, there's just a small discoloration strip right here. I said in my previous video that just because something is not in pristine condition does not mean that it absolutely will not sell. This absolutely would sell without me even cleaning that. I will try to get that clean, but even if it's there, I'll just disclose it. I mean, even there's a little mark right here. I can still get 75, even in this condition, 100 plus, but I'll put the actual comps on the screen because I didn't look beforehand. But let's just say $100. Frank and Eileen just sitting on a rack, size 30. That's just unbelievable. What a score. This like really isn't anything special. Homage, but it's pronounced homage here locally. Tops, t-shirt size medium, a large just sold for $29. And then there was another one that I saw when I was looking up comps that sold for maybe in the $15 range, but I mean, I think I can get at least 20 or over for this, so I'm happy to pay. I think they're $5.29 now for t-shirts. It's nuts. They used to be $4.99, then they raised the price, which is sort of absurd for t-shirts, especially when I have access to the outlet. But I'll pay the $5. I'll take it because I think I can get 25 for it. You know, easy pickup. I saw a lot of homage shirts, and I like this one. I like the color scheme. Would even keep if this was an XL, I would keep it for myself, but I don't think this would fit me. Anyway, let's go in the cart. All right, that's enough of that store. Let's head into the mothership, see if we can find anything else here. I may or may not go to a third store. I'm not really sure yet, but we're definitely gonna stop at Sawmill. Let's see what's cooking in here. Take a look at this little figure here, a little Polynesian woman, ceramic figure. I had to peel this back to see if I could find out who the artist was. It's Dorothy Kindle. And around maybe like the 40s or 50s, she did a lot of these like little giftware figures. Actually, she's most well known, and the figures that will get the best price are the ones where she was depicting nude women, Hawaiian, very like tiki style. Those pieces, if you find those ones, really expensive. You'll get great money for them. She's crazing on the back a little bit, but at $3.99, this is a guaranteed pickup and a guaranteed sale for me. It's a little seam down the front here, but she's just so unique. Purple like little lipstick. I mean, this is a great figure. And so price-wise, I'm not really sure what kind of price I can get for her. I think maybe, I don't know, I'm not even gonna guess, but if you see Dorothy Kindle figures, grab them. She sells very, very well. Now, let's say between, I don't know, 50 and 100, not knowing any better, but we're talking $1,000 for some of her really nice pieces. So just keep your eye out for her. Great pickup. I always make it a point to grab these little random cameras. I'm gonna guess and say that well, first of all, before I start talking, I think this is powered up by battery. So, what style is this? Canon G12. So here, oh, it's a really thick battery. The reason I'm picking this up, even though I suspect this is a standalone piece, is because I have a Canon battery charger at home. So even if I can't test this thing in store, I can test it at home if the battery will charge. And if the battery charges and this thing works, this is like a $300 camera. So let's hope and pray that I can get that battery charged and we can make a go of it. This would be probably the best find of the week, if you ask me. So let's take a look at, well, I'm gonna put it in my cart and we're gonna go home. I'll maybe fast forward and charge it an hour, and then we'll pop it in and we will see if this thing works together. I'm hopeful because I need it. So I'm gonna throw this in the cart. It's golf polo season. See, no time that is. Grayson, this will be a nice one. Look like it have any snags. There's maybe a little bit of a stain on the bottom here, so to work through that one. Little fox on the back. Another stain right there. That may or may not be a pickup. Definitely gonna grab the Robex. They look like they're in good shape. If you've never seen this brand before, this is maybe the second or third time that I found it. Little stain right there. Dog logo right here. Looks pretty unassuming, but these are, you know, it's between honestly 40 and 100 pre-owned, just depending. I don't see any snags or stains on that one. Yay. Put a medium on here. No snags on this one as well. They always usually have like a signature stripe down the back here in this area, so look for that. Like maybe if you're trying to catch things quick, competition's hot in your area, you see that, You know to snag it fast. Flag on the back of that one. Those two are great. And then this one is a brand I've never heard of before. Holderness and Bourne. I think this is going to be good for 30 or so. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape too. I don't know about that Grayson though. And there's probably 101,000 ways to get this clean. So maybe I should throw it in my cart, but I don't know. At least these right here alone, let's just say on the low end, 50 for each of those. That's $130. Grayson, hard to say. I can put comps on the screen for you, but this is a pretty good haul for golf polos. Probably have to clean this little fella up a little bit, but Wearing Pro Professional Waffle Maker, Wearing Pro Professional Waffle Maker. I'm trying not to fumble my words. 15 bucks. I'm definitely going to clean at least a little bit of it. Actually, I haven't looked on the inside. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's nice and clean. This is in good shape. Yeah, this is great. I've picked these up on Marketplace before. I have found them in store. Model number is WMK 300A. $15 is very fair. This is going to go between 60 and 100 depending on how nicely clean I can get the exterior. I won't spend a ton of time on it, but I do want to touch it up a little bit. This is another good pickup. Put it in the cart. If you ever see one of these, grab them. The Stunt Trainer. This is for cheerleaders. You look, there's like a little ball on the back, and I think they use it to balance. Like, I'm almost certain that that's what they're doing. And these little fellas, I'll tell you what, $5. This is going to be, looks like it's in pre-owned condition, so I think I can still get in between maybe let's say 50 to 70, somewhere in there. But brand new, they sell for like $100 plus, and I thought it was a coffin when I was first looking at it, right in that shape, like a coffin. Keep your eye out for these. Marked $5, and they'll sell great. So I expect to sell this one quickly, even priced in like the mid to high range. Nice little piece for $5. I'll take it. It is actually a couple days after now, and the battery charger that I thought was going to work for that Canon isn't compatible. So I had to order the part, which is something that I never do. But I think that that camera is worth it. So I'm hoping that in the next day or two when that arrives, we can charge that thing up and get it to work, because $300 would be amazing, right? I think all of the finds in the video today were pretty good. You let me know if you felt the same. But that is all I have for you. I'm recording this portion of the video on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy belated Mother's Day if you're catching this after the fact. I am about to spend some time with my own mother, so she's headed on over here. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video.